Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I apologize, I haven't uploaded any videos in several days. For the past 48 hours, I have been dealing with a mama and 7 puppies who were all wormed. So, if you've wormed pets in the past, you know how messy that can get. And it's now going on about 45 hours. Still dealing with it, but nowhere near as bad as I was. So, yeah. 2 of my puppies were starting to get sick, and I honestly had thought that maybe they had caught a cold, were developing something respiratory, but hours later came to find out no, they needed to be warmed. So all are doing good. It's winding down, but that's what I've been preoccupied with for the past several days. So anyway, this is another meal video using food pantry items, and I want to start this video by telling you guys that those chicken tacos, the express meal kit, oh my gosh, they were so good, so good. I had one of those express meal kits before, I think last month, and I believe it was the quesadillas, I believe it was. And those meal kits are always so good. So if I get one of them in a food pantry haul, let me tell you, that's dinner. Either that day or the next day. That's dinner. Because usually really easy to, make and prepare. And they're always just so darn good. But yeah, those chicken tacos were, they were really good. In my most recent food pantry haul, I had a lot of fixings for salad. So, yeah, one night I just made a big salad for dinner. And I even threw on a little bit of grated cheese I had from, or shredded cheese from some salad mix at some point that I had. I found that in my fridge. And I also threw on some bacon bits I found digging around in my cupboard. Would have been a 100. Would have been a perfect 10 if I had had black and green olives, but I didn't. So I get that salad like a 98 out of 100. It was just that darn good. I also made some ribs for dinner one night. Now, it was actually 2 different packs of ribs. The one pack that I had were flanken ribs, and the other was just regular spare ribs. But I basically made both packs of ribs the same. I baked them in the oven. I'm trying to remember, what did I use? I didn't have any barbecue sauce. Oh, I used honey and soy sauce. Yeah, honey and soy sauce. And made a glaze for those ribs and baked them. Now, I also decided, as a side, well, as a veggie, I had a family pack of asparagus. And so I used like half of that pack with the ribs for that meal. And I just lightly I cooked them in a frying pan, lightly. A little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of pepper in a frying pan on low, just for a couple of minutes, and that was great with those ribs. So yeah, And that was actually a really good meal. And that asparagus, ooh, I love asparagus. I would plant it and grow it, but the problem is asparagus takes like 2 years till it actually grows. So yeah, but when I get my hands on asparagus, especially fresh, ooh, I will eat that up. I love me my asparagus. And finally, here's a twist on the London broil that you might not have thought of before, but I tried it and I can tell you it was really, really good. Something I never actually did before. I had gotten a small London broil in my most recent food pantry haul, and as it was cooking, I knew it was going to shrink a little bit more. It was small, so there basically was enough for, say, 3 people. Well, the beef broth that I actually used to start off cooking my London broil was actually left over from the beef cubes and that I had made a day or 2 prior. And I just add a little bit of water to that and let the London broil, cook on high for like 3 hours, 4 hours. So when it was really, really falling apart, I just really, really shredded it all completely apart. Now I had these like hoagie rolls in my food pantry haul. So I added some of that shredded London broil to the hoagies. I trying to use up the last of that block cheese that I got from the food pantry last year. I also took some more of that beef broth from the original London broil, and I added a little bit of au jus concentrate to it and boiled that, and then poured that over the meat and cheese in the hoagie rolls and just boiled that for like 2 minutes to melt the cheese. Guys, when I tell you a shredded London broil in a hoagie is so good, it was so good. I've never done that before, not with the London broil. But my thinking was, well, it was a small cut of meat. I had those rolls and I thought, you know what? I bet this would be really good in, a hoagie. I wasn't really feeling, eating it like per se with gravy and mashed potatoes and everything. I wanted to do something a little bit different with it, and I was not disappointed. That turned out so good for me. It really did. And if you ever find you have a small cut of meat like that, maybe just don't know, if it's going to be enough to, per se, feed 2 or 3 people. Give it a try. Shred it and try some sort of like hoagie or sandwich rolls with some type of sauce, and don't be surprised if it turns out absolutely amazing. And just yesterday, I made up a pack of 4 Angus triple cheddar beef patties that I got in my most recent food pantry haul as well. And they were dinner last night, and they were so incredibly juicy. I used my last pack of ciabatta rolls, some lettuce that I had left from when I made a salad days ago, and I fried up the last of my pork bacon, not pork sausage, pork bacon. And wow, like those burgers were, ooh, thick, and that cheddar in it, ooh, made for a really, really good burger. So yeah, that's actually what I just made up for dinner yesterday. Well, those were just some meal ideas I wanted to share with you guys. Most recently, um, yeah, I hope that you like this video, guys. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Please hit the bell for all so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Take care, and I'll be seeing y'all real soon on my next one. Bye.